year I made this image with my goals for 2019, and in this video I'm going to address whether or not I reached those goals. So let's get started. Number 1 was making comics about my feelings. This was based on one comic I did in December last year. It was about being cute, liking cute things, which I do, but also like feeling insecure about that, about feeling like childish or something. You can look at that comic if you want. At the time I really was really proud of that, and I really liked the format. So I was like, I'm gonna make more of these. But then I didn't really do it at all until actually this end of the year again, when I made some comics about stuff I learned in therapy. Number 2 was improving my picture book portfolio. I made a lot of progress in that, and I divided this topic in little sub thingies, so let's go there. Character consistency. Yeah, I did a couple of like little stories where I would have a character doing little different things, and I made this image. So I definitely practiced that a lot, and I feel much more secure about that. I think I kind of got it. It was not as hard as I expected it to be, although it did take a little practice to get a hang of it. Then there's having more diversity in my characters. I'd say I got this medium. Like, I did some more diverse people, but I want to go much more, because I think representation is really important for these people, for everyone to see themselves in media. It can help a lot. I've heard, because I'm just a white girl, which there are a lot of in the media, so I don't really know what it's like. So I did it, but not to that full extent. Interacting characters was the next. Yeah, I made a few here or there. It was fine. Complex scenes. So I have a bit of issues with backgrounds, and I did work on that. I made some more complex backgrounds, or like not white, because that's what I tend to do, just leave it all out. Which I do like the look of that a lot, but I don't want to do it just because I don't know how to do a background. I want to make it like a choice, you know? And then the last point is and more. Well, I made a dummy, picture book dummy. Here's a little sneaky preview. So I basically made a picture book. I did not fully illustrate everything yet. I just made a lot of sketches, and I wrote a story. So that's really nice. I'm working on the second one already. Totally different story. And I think if I just make enough of them, then maybe they'll become good enough someday. I think they're already good, but you know, who am I? And the third big goal was to enjoy making. And especially in my ceramics this year, I have enjoyed a lot of making. I have been trying out new techniques. For example, a lot of hand building that I didn't used to do, and I really enjoy those results. When it comes to enjoying making, I really improved my digital drawing enjoyment by getting rid of giant layer stacks. So I used to have everything in an image on its own layer, so it would be really editable and you can change everything really easily, but then in the end you end up with a lot of layers, and it's really frustrating to get the right one, and I just was really done with that. So now I try to keep pretty minimal layers, and it's much more enjoyable because I don't have to look for a layer. I feel like my output this year, in drawings at least, wasn't as high as previous years, but I did make a lot of quality images that I'm really happy with, so that's good. So overall, I'm quite happy with how much I reached my goals. I didn't set a measurable amount, so I can't really say that yes, I definitely did this or definitely didn't. They're just more like aims. For next year, I would like to make more dummies, write more stories. I mean, I don't know, like 6 more or something. 1 every 2 months, is that possible? I don't know. I'm also gonna get a job, so I'll probably have less time. I also want to work on my diversity, as I already talked about, because now I just draw the same person and just change the skin tone, which is not quite what we're going for. I want to include more disabled people as well, and maybe like queer representation, although it's not very visible, so I don't know. I maybe should get better at drawing hands, and then finally I need to get more comfortable with the backgrounds. They're challenging, you know. So those are my art goals for next year, and yeah. See ya later.